Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shows. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Truly grateful. So many channels you could be watching. You're watching, man. You know, today I'm saying goodbye to my son, Gabriel. He's headed back to the United States. And I just want to formally introduce him to everybody before he leaves. And kind of just tell you his story and how we even came to this day right here. He's 10 years old. And I'm going to let him talk, but I just want to give you some context. We called him Gabriel D'Angelo because of Gabriel the Archangel in the Bible. Because Gabe is a miracle baby. I know you hear us, we throw that word out there a lot, but really, it's true. He was born at 7 months. He came early. So he was very premature. They gave him a 50-50 chance to make it. Now, it was bad from the beginning. The doctor saw Gabe coming early, so she gave the mother medicine to stop Gabe from coming. But Gabe was coming anyway. So then she turned around and gave the young lady medicine to make him come early. So it almost killed both of them. It almost stopped Gabe's heart from beating. So he's born, he's in the hospital for 18 days. 16 of those days were in a World War II incubator. The mother was in there for 7 days, and you've heard me talk about it where the bill was $350,000. Well, see, I learned a lot. It has a lot to do with why I'm still here now. First of all, my son is born. He was born healthy. Look at him. He's almost big as me. When I was 10 years old, I wasn't this big. How much do you weigh? Do you know?
52 kilos.
52 kilos?
Uh-huh.
At 10 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. Stand up. Let's see how tall you are. Stand up. Wow. And see, when I was his age, I was a little bitty guy, but I was fast. It gave us 52 kilos. But it taught me a lot about the Philippines. Like I said, number one, any doubts I had about the healthcare system over here was put to rest because he had one of the best pediatricians. They said in the Philippines, but I would say in the world, because this little boy, he was so tiny. He only weighed 1.8 kilos. I mean, his lungs was underdeveloped, so he was on the respirator. He was in the incubator. And hell, I didn't even have enough money to get him out. So he's born. I go back to America. Well, no, I didn't. Actually, I stayed 6 months over here to make sure he was okay. Then I went back to America and started making arrangements to bring them over. Now, I brought them over June of 2014. Gabe was 2 years old. Do you remember that?
What?
Coming over to America for the first time.
I don't remember though.
You don't? You don't remember flying on the plane?
No.
Yeah, he was 2. He was little.
But I remember we went to China, I think. China?
No, South Korea.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, South Korea. Then to California. Then to Chicago. Then to Kentucky. But anyway, he was 2. So for the next 4.5 years, we all lived together in Louisville, Kentucky. And we had the greatest time. I mean, we were inseparable, us 3. I mean, we did everything together. We went everywhere together. We used to even take Gabe to the casino. I would go play and she'd watch him, and then she'd play and I'd watch him. We'd go swimming. We'd do all of that. And in 2015 was when I started recognizing my anxiety problems. I couldn't even get on a plane. It's my job that I really loved. I mean, I had a career as an insurance agent, mainly in the Medicare Advantage field. I loved it, man. I'd jump out of bed. But in 2015, all of that stopped, man. I hated to even go to work. So fast forward, I'm saying, look, I need a break. I told his mother. She was working, had a good job at General Electric, making good money, probably about $15 and $16 an hour. I said, we need a break. Let's go to the Philippines for a little while. And, let me get my head together, because America's not going anywhere. We can always come back. She agreed. She took a leave of absence and everything. We sold everything. What we didn't sell, we gave away. So we come over here. Well, 6 months later, she's ready to go back. And I couldn't go back. I'd given up everything. I was like, it's not enough time. So she came up with this plan that she'd stay there 6 months and here 6 months. And my mind was so messed up that I agreed to it, even though I knew it wasn't going to work. So when she left, that's when things really went bad for the relationship. And so she wouldn't let Gabe stay with me. He stays with his grandmother. What do you call your grandmother?
Mama.
Mama?
Yeah.
You don't call her Lola?
No.
Why? Because she's like your mother?
Uh-huh.
She raised you?
She takes care of me.
Yeah. Are you going to miss her when you go to America?
Yeah.
You can't take her with you? Did you tell Rona to take her with you?
She said, but Mama doesn't have a visa.
Yeah. The mama, she can apply for mama a visa and bring her over there. Maybe once you get over there and you start doing good, you can tell her to bring mama over at least to visit.
Well, this is what my mom said. When she was in the U.S., she'll work there.
Oh, she wants to work there?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you another reason why, believe it or not, his mother doesn't want his grandmother there. She's afraid that somebody will court her and she'll end up getting married again. Because, his grandmother, even though she's, how old is my mom, 60?
60.
She's, still nice looking because she's from the mountains. Where are they from?
Dumaguete.
Yeah, Dumaguete. Cebuland, right? We went up there because I was going to build a house. Remember we went up there to look at the land? You remember that.
I don't remember though, but I remember there was riding a motorcycle.
There was a motorcycle up there, right? Yeah.
But it was like going down.
Oh, you remember coming down. You don't remember going up.
Yeah, but I remember this. So I was riding on a motorcycle until I said, ouch, I got hit by the engine. You know the thing?
Oh, that hot, the muffler. Yeah, it burns you. Yeah, because them little motorcycles, they're so little. And I don't know what they are. Maybe 110s or something, 100. They're little.
But I remember this, that it was like, the motorcycle wasn't like the motorcycle with the thing like this, but it was like this and it had a tiny little gap like that. So you could just
put your foot in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, are you excited about going back home?
Yeah.
Why?
It's because, there's a lot of things to do.
In America?
Yeah, but here, yeah.
But here, what? You're bored?
Yeah. I only look at this.
Oh, the four walls. Why don't they let you go outside?
After the flood, it got a little bit muddy. So
a little bit muddy?
Yeah, because I couldn't go outside.
But even before the flood, you couldn't go outside. They live in a squatters area, and it's very little room. See, I wanted Gabe to live with me, but his mother didn't want that, okay? That's just a whole other story, and this isn't about his mother, because she's a good woman, and they're going to take good care of Gabe when he gets over there. But I'm just saying that it's like a double standard. The men is a double standard. She didn't want Gabe to live with me because of Maryland, okay? But yet, when Gabe goes to America, he's going to live with her and her boyfriend. See? But Gabe could have had a great life over here. Y'all seen San Carlos. You know what it's like. He would have had a bike. He could have went swimming all the time. But his grandmother took very, very good care of him. Now, what grade are you in?
4.
Grade 4?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And because of the pandemic, he should be in grade 5. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is recess.
Recess? I thought you said it was history.
There's no history class there, really.
Oh, it's not. So, of course, recess is going to be your best subject. What else? What other subjects you got there?
Let's see. Arpan, Filipino, math, English, computer, and science and art and mape.
Wow, that's a lot of subjects. What's the name of your school?
Zamboanga Culture Center.
Is that a private school?
Yeah, private.
Yeah, I think I forgot how much I pay every year for him. I can't remember. I think it's like 20 or 25,000 pesos or something a year. And if you have children over here or you think about bringing them over here, private schools are real good. You like that school?
Yeah. My school thinks that I'm like the Kobe Bryant over there.
Oh, the Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
But they don't bother you, do they?
They don't.
Yeah. So, you excited about going back. What about all your friends? Are you going to miss them?
Yeah.
You going to miss me when you go over there?
Uh-huh. When are you going to go back when I'm there?
I'm going to come and visit. See, you're the reason. See, he's the reason why I'm still here. See, when his mother left, I promised him, I said, I'm not going to leave you here by yourself. And I meant that. It was even before Sunshine Shoulders. You know, I just told him, I said, you know, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be somewhere around. And, you know, I was living there and living in St. Carlos at the same time. And then when the pandemic hit, I was there for 6 months, remember? That's when I started the channel. And they thought it was crazy. They thought it was funny when I started my channel, right?
I remember when I went in the room where your mommy said you always sing.
Yeah. I used to sing in the beginning. Like a few of my first videos, I was just singing karaoke. And then one day it just hit me and says, why don't you just start talking about your life over here and what it would be like? But see, me and Gabe, I've got another son. His name is Cooley. He's in America right now. His name is Kevin Cooley. And I didn't want to name him Calvin because I'm named after my uncle. And then I've got a nephew named after me. It's too many Calvin, so I named him Kevin after my nephew who died, who used to live with me. And he's in America. Now, y'all met him before. He's 1 year, about 18 months older than Gabe. But our bond isn't as tight as it used to be because his mother didn't teach him English. And she didn't teach him English on purpose to try to make that a wedge between us. But we're getting there, man. You know, now that he's in America, and he just made the honor roll, by the way. You know, our communication is a whole lot better, but with Gabe, it's different. See, I raised Gabe from the time he was born. Only time that I wasn't there was when they were doing the visa situation. And he got the visa situation put back because we thought he was a K2. But Gabe, because he's a U.S. citizen, I'm a U.S. citizen, he's a U.S. citizen. But it's a process you have to go through. So when they got to the interview, they said, no, you got to get him his CRBA and his passport. He's a U.S. citizen. He's not a K2. So that's something to think about, guys. But yeah, I'm going to come. I'm going to follow because Gabe's going to be home for Christmas. When are you leaving? December 21st.
Yeah.
I bought his ticket last week. And so he don't know when his mother's coming. It's going to be a surprise.
But she said she's coming on the 18th.
She's not coming on the 18th.
I heard everything.
Yeah, but she's not coming on the 18th. Trust me. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be surprised because when's the last time you seen your mother?
So basically, I was in grade 1 at that time, and then
now you're in grade 4.
Yeah, because it was probably the end of her class. So I said, "What are we gonna eat?" And then mommy showed up and said, "What are you gonna eat?"
Yeah, I remember she came here March 2020 because it was your birthday. Remember I came down there and you had your birthday at the Hotel LM?
You had the birthday there, and Goldilocks, no. I don't like the taste of that. Yeah,
I didn't like that cake. But what was the theme? I can't remember. Was it Spider-Man or something? No.
In my birthday?
Yeah.
But you weren't there at that time.
No, I was there in the 2020.
Yeah.
When the pandemic hit, when your mother came back. Remember we stayed in a hotel down the street. his boy's memory so messed up. But anyway, we went swimming. That was March the 14th. His birthday is March 10th. That was actually March 12th on a Saturday. March 14th is when they shut everything down. So I was stuck there for 6 months. And that's when his mother went back. September 2020. She hasn't been back since. So, he's staying with his auntie, which is her sister, and the mother, right?
Yeah.
And the baby. Because the sister had a baby.
I didn't do anything because,
Yeah, you can't do anything.
She uses my iPad. And then when mommy bought me the phone, she straight up used it. And I couldn't even use it myself.
With your phone? Yeah.
She, downloaded, Facebook and Messenger.
On your phone?
Yeah, and if I would delete it, she would get angry at me.
Well, make sure you don't forget that iPad. We bought him an iPad when we came over, Apple iPad. You still got that, right?
Yeah.
And
but
then
she still uses it.
Yeah. Then I bought him, Pumpkin Joe Philippine Experience sold me a Xbox. You still got that, right?
The black one?
The new one I bought you.
Yeah, but the white one, yeah.
The white one's burned out, but the black one, the one he sold me, you still got that. You like to play that, right?
I don't know where it is, though.
I thought you said you put it upstairs. The white one?
Yeah, the white one's upstairs.
Okay, yeah, the white one. The black one's the one we brought over here. It don't work anymore.
No, I don't know where it is. I've been telling them, where is it? And then they keep on saying they bring it to my cousin Tapoy.
Yeah, but I thought you said that it was a brownout. So you got to be careful, guys. And you gamers, he had it plugged in during a brownout and it came back on and it burnt it, right? Which one was that? You had 2 Xboxes, Gabe.
I don't know where the other one is.
But the one that's working, you got with you now, right?
No.
It don't work?
I said that the black one, I said, where is it? I said,
yeah.
And then they kept on saying that they gave it to Topoy, but I don't believe that.
Well, they'll get, when your mother's here, she'll get it. Because I paid good money to Pumpkin Joe Philippine Experience for that Xbox. Because he's Pumpkin Joe Philippine Experience is a big time gamer. But I'm going to miss Gabe, I don't know what it's going to do to my time over here. I got Booby now, so I guess she'll be my motivation. But Gabe was my motivation for staying here. And now that he's gone, it puts like a little damper on my time over here. I just want to make sure he's going to be okay. Because I told him, if anything happens to you over there, you need to let me know.
Okay.
I mean, really. If that man, if he, because I don't give a damn if he's paying the bills. This is my son. It's going to be, this is one of those instances, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching. It's a real touchy situation because she's with a white guy over there. And I'm trying to, even though he seems to be a good guy, I don't know him. But I know the part of town he's from. And I can't convince her. I said, are you sure it's going to be okay for Gabe to live there? He'll tell you anything to keep getting the tune-ups and oil changes and stuff. But, don't let anything happen to my son because I'll go to jail over you. He didn't ask for that. He could be right here in San Carlos City right now, living the time of his life. But she wants to take him over there. And I'm kind of glad because he'll be over there with his brother. And hopefully I can make that happen. Y'all can. Because they met several times.
I remember though we went somewhere. I remember we went to a store once.
That was Naga City. We went up in the mountains. We had to ride the motorcycle too. But I just wanted to make this video really for me, to be honest with you. Something that I can look at from time to time. And at the same time, introduce y'all to Gabe. Because he's a great young man. I mean, everywhere he goes, people just gravitate toward him. He's got that type of magnetic personality. He's going to have a better life there only because he'll be able to go outside. He's got 4 sisters over there, so many nieces and nephews and cousins, and he won't be locked in. He lives in a squatters area. He's basically locked in like a prisoner. They had that major flood here lately, and your neighbor said you were swimming out of there.
Yeah.
You had to swim out of there? How high was the water?
My mom said it was about right here now.
Wow. To you?
No, to her, because the JC and the baby, Asia and I, went outside so we can fetch Laisa.
Yeah.
But when we got to the Lugui, you know, where we went to pick me up, oh my God, he went right here, and then this other guys, they gave the baby to him so we can move over there and give it to the other guy.
Oh, wow. The water, was that, it got that high that quick?
Yeah. That's
So did y'all lose everything? What did you lose in there? The TV, I know.
No, the TV still works.
Does it work?
I turned it on.
I thought my mom said it didn't work. Because they got a two-story house. Y'all saw it. If you went on my community page, you saw that house. The whole first floor was covered, was underwater. And luckily, most of his stuff was upstairs. But when I came here, I had to buy him shirts, shoes, socks, everything again, all over again. A lot of those people, they're lucky nobody didn't die. This is like one of the first times in like 40-something years that the typhoon actually affected Zamboanga. Because Zamboanga hasn't had a direct hit from a typhoon in 46 years. But they do get a lot of flooding because he lives in Riverville, which is called Riverville.
Because
it's right by the river.
My mom keeps on saying that I keep on hearing my mom talk to some of her friends that because they said that the people who live close to the river will get kicked out.
Yeah, but they've been saying that for years. I thought they were going to Pagadian. What happened to that?
I don't know.
You don't know. So you're looking forward to seeing Ike, and you remember Ike, don't you? Tara's son, the rapper.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Isaac?
Oh, that.
Yeah, your first cousin. Yeah, you used to go over there and play with him all the time. He's got a lot of catching up to do. But I'm glad, and like I said, I'm glad that y'all stopped by today. This is like an awkward video. Like I said, I'm really just making it for me because I'm gonna miss Gabe. You know, it gave me a reason to come down here and make sure he's okay. And I like Zamboanga. It's just now the traffic is just so bad that you really can't get around. Like right now, we're waiting for the traffic to calm down so that we can go to Paseo Del Mar.
You know what thing happened? So me and my mom, she fetched me from school.
Yeah.
We were driving, and then when there was like a bunch of traffic, and mom said, "Oy, dito lang tayo go." We walked.
What's that mean? I said, y'all walk.
We walked all the way over there, and you know the worst thing?
What?
Hot.
Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, and I'm glad he said that. Now, what languages do you speak?
I can only speak English and Filipino and Bisaya.
Oh, okay. So you mean Tagalog?
Yeah.
So you speak, what do you mean? He said, I can only speak English, Filipino, and Bisaya. I can only speak English. He's fluent. Wherever we go, I take him with me.
I miss Google Translate. It should make me a website.
Yeah, make you a website. But he's got Fandy Candy, but he doesn't make any videos anymore.
It's because my phone broke.
Oh, your phone broke? His phone broke.
And that's where I manage my channel, though, and I didn't.
So you can't manage it on your iPad?
I can't because I forgot my password.
Oh, you forgot the password?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can't forget that. I've been teaching him math. Math is my favorite subject. He's always asking me questions. He's a big history guy. He watches everything. And he asked me stupid questions. I don't know. He said, where did English come from? And then he told me the history of that. And
you're lucky that the Anglo-Saxons
Anglo-Saxons.
they thought that the A sounded like an O. You're lucky you live in a home, not a ham.
Yeah. Wow. So thank y'all so much for stopping by today. Truly grateful. It's getting late in America. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift while you're on your lunch break, see somebody out in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's about 2 o'clock, but I'm not going to upload this until in the morning. There's not a day goes by I don't help somebody over. I don't care if I got to give the tricycle driver extra money, give the waiter a bigger tip than they expected.
But in case you see, they literally have a sign that speaks the languages there. There's like the other language, like the one that says, "Thank you so much for not tipping." Why is tipping bad?
I don't know why they do that, but yeah, see what he says? There's a big sign in the mall that says, "Thank you for not tipping." Well, I don't know. I guess they don't want, I guess it's to keep people honest. They don't want, I guess if you tip somebody too much, maybe they'll give you better treatment than somebody else. I don't know, but you see that a lot in the Philippines where they say no tipping. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.
And subscribe to my inactive channel.
His inactive channel. Fandy Candy. Let's get him up. We already got you up to almost 200. Yeah. Maybe we'll make a video here and then upload it up to your Fandy Candy. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Thank y'all.